Good morning, all of you. How are you, Senior One? I hope all of you to be okay. Inshallah, I'll see all of you in the school. Okay. Now we will start about what is physics. Inside your mind, if I say physics, what the first thing that came inside your mind? If I say physics, you said what? In the previous years, in middle 1 or middle 2 or middle 3, you study already physics and study biology and you study chemistry. Now, you will study each part of this science but alone. So physics, part of the science. Also chemistry is a part of science. Biology is a part of science. So if I say chemistry, let's start. If I say chemistry meaning what? Chemistry meaning the atoms or molecule or the matter, right? So if you study how the molecule or how the matter combine together or moving to each other, so you study now chemistry. Biology is meaning everything inside the human body. Again, biology meaning not only the human body but every living thing. So every living thing around you, how to eat, how to grow, how to breathe, how to reproduction, how to sense, how to see, how to anything. So you now talking about biology. But physics is a main part of science. Physics is very, very important to you. And know why? Why physics is important to you? To allow you to know how any object around you to move, how any object around you to interact with the universe. So physics is very, very important. Again, physics is very important. Now we will start in math and physics. If there is a relation between math and physics, is very, very important relation between math and physics. Why? Because physics is consists of many laws, right? And the laws consist of numbers, and numbers is a math and how you combine together. So if you read with me, scientists use physics and math to describe the natural phenomena and law in a simple and right way. What is the meaning by natural phenomena? Like what? Like moving. If I ask you, if the object moved from one point to another point, can you describe what happened? Yeah, I'll describe the distance that the object will move, how the object will move, so it must affected by force and so on. Can you describe now by formula or by law or by mathematical equation? Yeah, I can set it. I can set it you force equal mass multiply acceleration. I can't understand anything. What is the meaning by force equal mass multiply acceleration? It's meaning you must have the mass and you must have acceleration, then you must multiply mass multiply acceleration. I said multiply, so it's called what? Called mathematical formula. Again, called what? Mathematical formula. So if you get the mass or the value of the mass and value of acceleration and multiply both of them together, so you will get the force or the amount of the force. Now you relate or interact physics with math. So all the important information you must know it, that you must know any law inside the math. Don't forget, math is very important in physics. Let's start by the basics law of math. Please, all of you please, because many students in senior 1 make a problem or face a very, very huge problem inside the math equations. Let's start by an important relation. If I ask you the first one, 8x equal 32. Again, 8x equal 32. How I can get the value of the x? Again, how I can get the value of the x? Let's see the left hand side. The left hand side is 8x equal 32. So I want the value of only x. Inside the mass, if you divide all the equation, the right hand side and the left hand side, again, if you divide the right hand side and left hand side divided by the same number, the equation is still as it is. Like what? Like if I said here 8x divided 8, again 8x divided 8, and also the left hand side would be 32 divided 8. So here you divide the right hand side and left hand side, both of them you divided by 8. So here 8 is neglected with 8 and 32 divided 8 equal 4. So you can now get the value of the x. Again, get the value of x. So if you see any equation inside left hand side and right hand side, the relation is multiply. Again, the relation is multiply because I said 8x. So 8x is multiplication. So if you want to get the value of only x, you will divide both of them divided 8. So again, please, if I want another equation here, if I make 4x equal 20, can any one of you get the value of the x? By very simple way. I'll make here divided 4 and here divided 4. So you will make the left hand side and also the right hand side, both of them divided by the same number. Again, by the same number. So here you can say the 4 will neglect with the 4, and also 20 divided 4 will be equal 5. So I can get the value of x by this way. Any problem in this part? Okay, next one. Here, if I say x plus 2, here I'll make divided 2. No, there is a big difference. If the relation is multiplication and if the relation is plus. If I said here 8x plus 2 equal 8, you also want to find the value of x alone. So you will say here minus 2. So you will get the 2 to go to the right side, but with the opposite sign. The sign here is positive, so it will move to the opposite side with negative. So x will be equal 8 minus 2 equal 6. Another one, please. Another one. You want another relation? If I make like that, all of you concentrate with me, please. If I wanted to get the value of x, I write it right here. Sorry, 8 plus x equal 10. Can anyone get the value of x? By simple way. Here I want the x inside but alone, so we must write x equal, okay, 10. In the left side, what are the value or what are the value that besides the x? 8, right? So I want to neglect the 8. How I neglect the 8? I'll push it to the other side. But if you push it to the other side, it must push it by opposite sign. Why opposite sign? Because the sign here is positive, it will go to the other side by negative. So 10 minus 8 will be equal 2. So you can find the value of x by this way. Another one. X minus 2 equal 6. Yeah, very good. I want x alone. So you'll say here x equal. If you push the 2 to the other side, you must push it by the opposite sign. The sign here is negative. It will push it by positive. So x will be equal 6 plus 2 will be 8. So until now we get two relations. If the relation is multiplication, you will divide. If the relation will plus or minus, you will put the amount or the value on the other side but by the opposite sign. If the sign is positive, it will go to the other side by negative. If the sign is negative, it will go to the other side by positive. Okay. So until now we take the relation about multiplication and plus or minus. Here is the opposite way of the first one. If you compare between first relation and third relation, third relation would be x divided 5 equal 9. I wanted to get the value of x. Again, value of x. He said what? He said x divided 5 equal 9. I want to get the value of this x. Imagine with me 9 divided 1. Any problem? No. You will make cross multiplication, so the x will be equal 9 multiply 5. Yeah. So if you want to get the value of the x, you will make multiplication of this side to this side. So 9 multiply 5 will be equal 45. Another one. If I want to set x divided 3 equal 2 divided 1 or 2, only 2. So can anyone get the value of the x? Yeah, I want to make multiplication of this side to this side. So it will be 2 multiply 3 will be equal 6. Very good. So until now, if the relation is multiplication, if the relation is divided, if the relation is plus, all of them. Anything difficult in this part? Okay. Now we will study how to multiply the brackets. Again, how to multiply brackets. Like what? Imagine with me, he said to you here, he said a divided b multiply c divided d. I wanted to make multiplication. So the answer will be the value of the a multiply the value of the c divided the value of the b divided the value of the d. Give me example, please. If I make 2 over 3 multiply 5 over 10, how I can get this value? Sorry, 10 not 16. How I get this value? So I will make, imagine with me, this is a and this is b. So 2 multiply 5 equal 10 divided. This is c and this is d. So 3 multiply 10 will be equal 30. So the answer will be 10 over 30. So how I can get multiplication of two ratios? You will make the first one multiply second one, third one multiply fourth one, and put the answer here. So 10 over 30 will be equal 1 over 3. You can write it by any one of them, 10 over 30 or 1 over 3. Both of them is right. Another example, please. So if I make 2 over 15 multiply 15 over 4 will be equal 2 over 15. This is a and this is b. So you must multiply all of them together. So it will be equal, if you make it by the calculator, it will be 30. 15 multiply 4 will be equal 60. So you will make 30 divided 60 will be equal half. So how you can get any value? Any value will be by multiplication or divided. Anything difficult in this part? So please, all of you please study this part well, and we will continue inshallah in the next period about more relations and introduction in physics. Thank you. See you all of you in the next week or next session. Goodbye.